Hey everybody, Red Eagles Green here. We're back with a giant unboxing, brand new figures from Super 7. Now, WrestleMania is in Dallas this year, and I live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, so I am super psyched to be attending all the events that weekend, and the one that I'm most hyped on is the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast live show. Live 12 in Dallas, and I have my tickets for me and my brother. We're gonna go. So I had to pick up something that they would sign when I go see them at the live show. And so I bought the Super 7 Major Wrestling Figure Podcast figures. Matt Cardona and Brian Myers are here. And I got these from Ringside. So one thing that I kind of forgot about Ringside is that Brian Myers had signed already some random figures to put into some orders, and today we're gonna kind of quickly check it out and see if I happen to get one. Now, if I did, that's very ironic because I ordered these to get signed by Matt and Brian, and if I got one already signed by him, well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but here we are. We're gonna crack these bad boys open and we're gonna check them out from Ringside. So let's see. Okay, all the paper. All right, there's Matt Cardona, AKA, whoa, or maybe not AKA, maybe formerly known as Zack Ryder, and Brian Myers, formerly known as Kurt Hawkins. And here is an advertisement from Ringside. Let's see what they got in here. We got Aubrey with a Ringside exclusive ring, which I still need to pick up. Britt Baker lights out match, which I still need to pick up. Some other cool stuff. I have the Kane. I need to get him. Ciampa, I don't know. Maybe a couple years ago I would have been more hyped on this, but you know, NXT's kind of changed. On this side we see Elite 90. I just saw these in Target actually the other day. I mean, they're all cool characters. I would definitely pick up Ali and Jay, but there's just too many figures coming out, so I really have to be picky. I saw these at Walmart. I got Hogan already. I'm gonna review him. RVD, I'm gonna review him. I want Sammy because it's like a brand new look for him. I always pick up Owens, but I'm probably gonna wait for a while. I love Bianca too, so she's cool. Austin Theory, not too crazy about. I got these guys, Nick and Matt, Lance. I picked up Dax, but I don't know about Cash. I need to find a Cash. I was kind of holding off on the Revival, or sorry, my bad, FTR. But I decided to pick them up, even though, you know, they're not the best looking figures. But I think for their first ones being, I still want to have them. And then yesterday, I ended up picking up actually Wardlow and Tay Conte. So these look sick, by the way. Santana and Ortiz, man, those figures are insane looking. I'm going to definitely pick them up. Sting 2, MJF, whatever. So great advertisement here by Ringside. But let's get to the main event here. We're looking at Super 7s. Boom, Matt Cardona, and boom, Brian Myers. Now, I plan on keeping these mint in box, so I'm only going to open them up really to just kind of inspect them. Now let's open up Matt Cardona first, because Brian Myers, there's a chance I got a signed one from him. I don't know. Some people have gotten it. I don't know. I ordered these around that time, so we'll see. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe earlier. I might just be getting my hopes up for nothing. But either way, I'm gonna meet him at Major Wrestling Figure live show in Dallas. So check that out. Scratch that figure itch. Now these guys, man, they put so much work into these, and you can tell because they came out awesome. Here we see the back. Here's the front, with the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast Championship as a seal around the box. Man, this is insane. I'm so happy about this. For a little bit, I was debating, but man, this was the way to go. Here we have, oh, there we go. Now, I plan on displaying these without this seal, right? So you can see the inside of them. But this is so pretty, man. They go crazy on these boxes. Like the New Japan figures are also nuts, and these are crazy. So I think this is a Oh, you like unhook the belt. Whoa, this is nuts. And so you can put it back on. Do you see Matt Cardona? See this? Insane. Look at the thought that they put into this. Crazy. So there's the seal, and then let's check it out. Matt Cardona, you see his logo, beautiful box. And here we go. Whoa, man, this is nice. This is really, really nice, man. You know, online, the faces, they don't look the best. But you know what? In hand, they're not that bad. They're decent. Now, I mean, does this look exactly like Zack Ryder? There's a likeness, but probably their Mattel Elite, his Mattel Elite has a better likeness to it. I think here, well, let's see. The one that's on the figure is decent. I feel like not the smiling one, not the hat one for sure. I feel like the one he has on, but honestly, I think I'm gonna go with the tongue sticking out is the most most exact looking one. Comes with the Broski Bucks, the Major Pod, mic, dog tags, tape hands. He comes with his own action figure, which is insane. The gear is on point. All the details are there. I mean, if you listen to the podcast, you know they went back and forth. Even got their own figures delayed to make sure they have all the right items on there. So this looks sick, man. I am tempted to open this, but I want to keep one mint sealed in the box and signed by Matt Cardona when I go see him at Live 12 in Dallas. So this is as far as we'll go for this figure, but it's so easy to put him back in. Should I open it? No, I think I'll just keep it sealed. I'll keep it sealed because like once you open it, even if you put it back, it's never quite the same, you know? So I'll keep this one to the side so we can check out the next one, the main event, Brian Myers. Did I get a signed Brian Myers? Let's find out. So this is pretty similar to Matt Cardona's figure, the Super 7, but it's a different color, of course. His orange and blue signature color. He's a huge Mets fan, so we got orange and blue. But everything else about it should be about the same. It has the belt that we unfasten to remove the seal of, and then get into the figure. So let's get this plastic off here. And then again, look at that. Boom, beautiful. So sick, guys. They really outdid themselves with this packaging. Insane. So let's pull the tab back here, and then we can undo the belt so that the seal comes off. This one's a little trickier. There we go. Here's the belt. Pretty nice. Brian Myers. Now let's find out. Did I get a seal? Did I get a signed Brian Myers? Did I? All right, I'm gonna. Let's see. No, not signed. That's okay. Because I'm gonna meet him soon and get it signed anyway. But that would have been pretty neat, huh? So with Brian Myers, we have a lot of the same things that came with Zack. Microphone, figure, hands, head sculpts. Now, unfortunately, I think these head sculpts are less, they look less like Brian Myers than Cardona's looks like Cardona. I don't even know which one I would really go with. I think the Screaming Head is the least like him. Maybe I don't know. To be honest, I'm not in love with Myers' head sculpt. But the funny thing, the ironic thing, is that he comes with a mask, and with the mask on, it kind of looks more like him, sadly. But I feel like the one that looks most like him. Let's see. There's the one with a hat, the one with no hat, but his hair is pulled back into a bun, and then here's serious face, long hair. and Screaming Head. I kind of feel like the one that looks most like him is maybe this one. But I'm probably going to display him with the mask and this one, the serious head. But the figure itself, I mean, look, it's awesome. The details are on point, the gear is on point, the colors are bright, everything looks great on him. The head sculpt or something they're working on. I mean, Super 7 has never really had to make like, I think like figures that like look like human beings. Like it's always like cartoons, and you know, those are a little easier to do, but to get to someone's likeness is a little harder. But you know, for the first one out, I think it's fine, really. You know, all they can do is improve from here, and once they do, man, I mean, they nailed everything else, right? Head sculpts, I mean, even Mattel Elites been doing it for what, 15 years or something, and they still strike out when it comes to some of their head sculpts. So what do you expect? I mean, on their first wave out, I mean, they're pretty close to getting the likeness on there. So what else can you say, man? These figures are sick. They're so awesome. I'm so proud of Matt and Brian for, you know, taking a situation that wasn't ideal, you know, getting fired from the WWE, and then in the middle of a pandemic, and then just like do maximum effort, really. Yeah, even Brian, maximum effort to get to this point where they have a Super 7 making their figures, who also make Simpsons, Disney's, Power Ranger, Ninja Turtle. I mean, they make everything, and they're making these two professional wrestlers, Brian Myers and Matt Cardona. Wow. Really sick. Awesome job, guys. These figures look awesome. Can't wait to see you guys live in Dallas. And I'm going to be getting these signed. So what do you guys think out there? Leave me comments below. Are you into these figures? Are you picking them up? Because if you haven't, you better. Because once they're gone, they're gone. And let's say, you know, the way I'm thinking is that, okay, the head sculpts, maybe they're not the best, but guess what? Everything else is on point, and there's gonna be a wave 2, and their head sculpts are gonna get better. And who's to say you can't pop one of those better head sculpts into one of these bodies and then have a, you know, upgrade? So if you haven't picked these up, go ahead and do so, guys. They're not gonna last forever. And let me know what you think in the comments below. Please like, subscribe, follow me at Red Equals Green on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks.